Keep crushing it. Keep crushing it. That's share it with the community. Do a post, share it, and just like you're, it's gonna inspire a lot of people to just sort of like trust the process. It works. Just gotta just go all in. But it's this is just gonna start. I mean, it's gonna keep growing from here. So
Thank you.
let's go, Monica.
I don't know how to.
I got
You
you.
had to turn this off because I don't know how to do it.
I got you. Good to see you. I'll see you in the community tomorrow. So bye. That is Monica. Monica was one of the early members that joined the community, and she committed. She went all in. She like the principles and stuff that we teach. We do much more than just AI. A lot of it's business coaching, a lot of it's marketing, a lot of it's strategy. We have a lot of members that are just starting their first online business. How do you move into the online world? How do you do content? How do you do live streams? How do you set up digital products? How do you find your 1,000 true fans? There's a lot of things that the community offers, much more than just AI training. It's like the goal is to help everyone build their most successful business online so that they can do what they want with whom they want whenever they want. And it's a process. It takes time. It takes dedication. It's not an overnight type thing. It takes a lot of dedication to learn a lot of these principles of. But on the other side of it is you have an online business that fulfills your life, your dream, whatever you want to do, your lifestyle. And it's scary at the end of the day. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's very scary. But at the same time, that's what the community is about. We're all aligned towards the same goal. We all have such a vast different levels of skill sets, and we're coming from different industries, but collectively together, like that's why I do the networking. That's why I do the resources. That's why I do the coaching calls and stuff like that, because I want you to have everything you need to be successful online, honestly. Like there's so much that I didn't know when I first started. And so um that's the whole point. That's the whole community. That's like we see each other more than our families. We share resources with each other. We help each other. It's more than just a community. It's a family. Like we're global, and it's a place to go to get the help, to get the resources, to get the coaching, to get the mentorship, to get the training, marketing, sales, AI, everything. It's all in there. It's the 124 entrepreneurs that are all have the same goal, that are just like Monica, that want to build a business leveraging. I mean, not everyone is an AI. That's the other thing too. We have people in their own domain space that just want to work smarter, not harder, want to add digital products, want to move into the online space. So it's such a breath of relief. And it comes down. The biggest thing also too is that it comes down to your commitment, just showing up. I just tell people the live streams, the community, all you have to do is just show up consistently. That's all. You're going to learn one little tip. You're going to meet that one person that's going to share the idea. You're going to take that one course and learn a skill set. You're going to get coaching or mentorship that's going to help you fix that one roadblock that you were missing. And over time, it's going to add up. You're going to have the skill sets, you're going to have the resources, you're going to have the business plan, you're going to have the model, everything, because everyone has to move online, more or less. They has to figure out content, have to figure out how to sell digital products, have to figure out how to make money online. It's much more than just it's building a business that can sustain and it's going to survive over the next few years. And so it's today we were blessed today. Today was such a blessing. We had 4 new members join the community today, and we also launched the affiliate program. So another way for members in the community are just starting off to earn passive income, just referring other members into to join our family. It's a family. That's what it is. That's the way I've set the bar. That's the way we've kind of set the tone, and everyone in there is family. We're all looking out for each other. We're all helping each other, providing resources and sharing, and we just share. We just share and help as much as we can, and it's so much. Like I wake up every day blessed. Honestly, I get to meet and play and hang out and teach and share and mentor amazing entrepreneurs. Like to me, I have a dream job, and that's something I like. If you guys really want to get wild, this community has been something that's been in the works for close to a decade. Is something that I've been trying to get off the ground. Um, and slowly I just never gave up. That's the thing, is like, I love you, Richard. It's I've This is what I wish I would have had when I started my business ventureship, entrepreneurship journey, trying to build a business. Is the resources, the training, the networking, the community, because entrepreneurship and business is scary. You don't know what you don't know. There's skill sets that you can't find online or training, and then mentorship costs thousands of dollars. Basically, if you try to go to any business coach right there, they're not going to give you what you need. They're going to charge you thousands of dollars. They're not going to give you the attention that you need to move the needle in your business or learn what you really need to learn. So it's amazing. I'm just truly blessed of each and every person of the 124 members that are in the community. They all have the same vision. They all have the same values. They all have the same belief, and at least for what I foresee, and as far as like the way I want to take it. So we started this in like in mid January. Basically, it's like, and we've evolved so fast, so much. We've added so many resources to help based on the community needs. And so like, and we've adapted so much. Like, we started with the make.com course. Now we have digital products, we have marketing coaching, we have so much in there. But it's basically, my whole vision is basically like what I've always envisioned when it comes to like teaching entrepreneurship, tech skills, and business skills, is that everywhere I've gone, all my training and courses and stuff, like, they always just show you a small little piece of the pie. They never kind of show you how it all kind of connects together. And so that's why I wanted to. I mean, my envision for the community is that it's the gold standard for an online business, entrepreneurship academy. That's basically what it is. Yes, we teach AI, but AI is just one part to the whole framework, to the whole model. It's so much more than that. It's mentorship, it's guidance, it's resources every single week to remove the roadblocks. Because every week in business, you're going to have challenges, you're going to have fear, you're going to have doubt, you're going to have unknown, the anxiety, the stress. And so they have a place that you could go to DM, to ask questions. That's why the sessions go long, like 2 3 hours for like the office hour sessions. I'm going to eventually add more once we reach our next stage of the community size, so that we can provide more resources more often, so that you have that place to go to for strategy, for questions, for support, for training. It's much more than just courses. It's guidance, it's mentorship, it's um, and then stuff like AI changes so much. I had a kid reach out to me. He's like, "Hey, can I learn AI? What books? I want to learn AI. What books do you recommend?" And I was like, "Whew, I tell you, AI changes so much that books will never be able to keep up with it. Barely YouTube videos are able to keep up with the change and pace of like AI and stuff like that." So, um, yeah, it's not the biggest thing that I really want to say, and is why I've committed to this weird schedule of live streaming twice a day for 7 days a week. Like, if I were to tell myself, like, past me, I was like, that's insanity. Why would you do that? It's like, just show up, because you don't know who needs to hear your message. You don't know who's in the audience. By you showing up, someone needs to hear that message. Someone needs to hear that it's possible. Someone needs to hear that there's resources out there for them to help them start their business, grow their business, scale their business, pivot their business, move their business online. Because what I foresee is basically, you we have David in the community, or David in the chat. He's a career coach, and he sees the market and the writing on the wall as far as the job market is going to get harder. It's going to get harder to get jobs. It's going to get harder to work a 9 to 5. Everyone's eventually going to be forced to either work a slavery 9 to 5, or move online and become a business owner, whether they like it or not. It's the only path forward to have any life, really. If you want a life where you can do what you want, when you can spend time with whom you want, you're not on the clock, you're not working for someone else's dream, but you're more importantly working for your own dream. That is what it's all about. I want you to build your own thing. When I create content because I know it builds my brand. I know it's putting more equity. When I create a course, I know it's building the brand of the community. And so that's where it's like, you're either working for someone else's dream or you're going to eventually take the risk and work for your own dream. Not everyone can do it overnight. Everyone has, or we do have members that are transitioning from 9 to 5 over into online business. And so to make that transition, it's not easy. It's not overnight. It's not some get rich. It's not some get fast path. No, not in any way. But with it, you have support, and I could say that's one of the biggest things with the community is you have the support of 124 beautiful, amazing people. I can't, like, I've attracted so many amazing people that share my values, share my beliefs, share my characteristics of give first, help each other. When you give, you receive so much more back. And the people that show up to the calls are the ones that I know are want it the most, that are want to make their business the best, that want to move into having a whole nother side. And it's David's David in the community, that's executive coach in the chat, and he knows. I see his post. He's like, the Warren Act website tells people to start a business after a layoff. So many people are going to get layoffs. So many. I was watching one lady today. She probably popped on your feed. She was working for HBO Max, did the whole branding, laid off today, and I, I've I've walked out of jobs. I've like even from the reason I started the marketing agency 2 years ago was after the C word, because there was no opportunity. I was like, I can't. I was applying to 1,000 jobs, and I was like, okay, after 1,000 job applications, so I got to do something different. And I was like, let's just do marketing. Let me just go all in on this and try and figure out this online game. And it's scary. There's no path. There's no figuring. There's no like quick. There's no course that you could take that has all the resources they give you to give you the path that you need. Because what you need the most is mentorship. That's what you really need the most. What everyone needs the most is the mentorship. Is someone to help them where they are at the stage they are, and give them what are the steps to get from where they are just to the next level. Everyone's going to be on the chopping block. It's you're because it's interesting because it's like the way all corporations are going with the evolution of AI. They're not gonna want workers. They're not gonna need like low level employees, like, or even mid level, or managers, or like, no, like the Fiverr CEO who did the post later this week. He's like, no one's job is safe. Programmers, software developers, lawyers. He goes, even my CEO job, he said in his house. He's like, no one's safe from AI. That's the path of everything to, let's just call it corporate 9 to 5 world, will get automated and everyone will get pushed out whether they like it or not. It's not a matter of when, it's a matter, or not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So, and I'm not going to start, but I see a lot of what I hate the most is I see a lot of channels and content that says, here's how to make 10K, here's $1 million business idea. I hate using those type of things because I know business, there's so much skill sets that the entrepreneur has to learn. You have to learn content, you have to learn marketing, you have to learn sales, you have to learn how to create a product, you have to learn how to hear no until you hear yes. There's so much that the entrepreneur has to go through to learn in all the disciplines of business, but it can be done. It can, like, that's why I've always like my whole belief of like the teaching of tech and entrepreneurship is that you don't have to have any skill sets. You don't have to have any tech background. You don't have to be tech savvy or entrepreneurship savvy in any way. The principles are teachable to anyone regardless of their skill set. That's what I truly believe, is that especially when I teach people technology or AI or any of those things, I always teach it from the fundamentals that you have no experience, and how can I take you from there? Like today we did the ChatGPT workshop. Great. Now we went from very basics of like the layout of ChatGPT to prompt engineering to then custom GPTs within just an hour. Now those people who went through that now have the skill set, that the idea and the concept of like how to build custom GPTs to save them time, to work smarter, not harder. I was listening to, if you ever watched Shark Tank, There's the guy who owns the cybersecurity company. I don't know his name. I think it's Robert. He did an interview on YouTube, and he was saying from his point of view, good to see you, Christian. Stay blessed. He was saying that his biggest fear is wasting time. And for someone that has millions and millions of dollars, Robert, yeah, he's the cybersecurity guy. For someone that was like, what keeps him at night? What is his biggest fear? And it's time, wasting time. You have so little time to get what you to build the life that you want. And that's why I taught, like, today we did the life coach GPT, we did the business coach GPT. The reason why is because once you have those GPTs in your life and your business, you're able to make better decisions than on your own. You're able let AI crunch the data, look at the patterns, look at the mess, and find the clarity, find the path forward, find the next step easier. Because it's the people who use AI are the ones that it's only going to be two people and two businesses. The businesses that are leveraging AI and everybody else. It's 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 such an unfair competitive advantage both in life and business to be able to learn how to use AI. When I first learned AI, the first use cases, I started off very simple and I was science fiction writing. I was like, just write me some stories, and then playing with the stories, it then progressed into, oh, one of my family members was getting into a lawsuit. They got a really nasty letter from a very expensive law firm, and I was like, wait a minute, I know ChatGPT. I know it can act as a lawyer. So then I have it act as a lawyer, uploaded all the documents, and had it write a reply email. And as soon as we wrote the reply email and sent it off, they fired their law firm, and then we went to settle. I was like, oh, I won a lawsuit. That's nice. Then I went on to diagnose one of my family members had a very severe medical issue, and I was like, oh, ChatGPT can know medical stuff better than WebMD per se. So I asked it to act as a doctor. Here's the patient. Here's their symptoms. Here's their age. Here's their demographic. Act as a doctor. Do follow up questions, and it actually was right as far as the first out of the three recommendations that it did as far as like priority, and it was 100% right. My family member went to four different doctors that couldn't figure out what was the issue, and I was like, wow. And then it was able to get the treatment that he needed so that he could stop being in pain. So AI is much. I get a lot in the comments where people are like, I don't want to download AI. I don't want to use ChatGPT. I don't want to whatever, 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 whatever. And the world is going to grow more. It's going to be more and more divided, in the sense of there are going to be people that are going to be using AI in their work in their business, and there's going to be people that aren't. And the people that aren't are just going to get farther, farther away from opportunity, from jobs, from career, from their business growing or staying stagnant. AI has so much opportunity. I don't want to doom and gloom or anything, but I more want to say that the people who have AI skills are going to be the ones that are going to have the most opportunity. There's so much opportunity out there, so much money to be made. Appreciate you, Christian. I see what Christian's doing. What Christian's doing is a whole nother level. What he's able to create with Gemini is like would need a team of software developers on top of that. And I just want to encourage each and every one of you to just spend 45 minutes a day playing with AI. No business objective. Just play with AI. Sign up for a ChatGPT account. Sign up for a Google Gemini 2.5 account and just play with it. Ask it questions. Ask it. Sign up for a Perplexity account and start using it for questions first instead of going to Google. Because fundamentally, no matter which route you go, it all roads lead to time saving. It saves you time, more time back into your life, because that is the one commodity none of us can trade for or can buy any extra of. Look at Robert, cybersecurity, worth millions and millions of dollars, and what he's fearful most of is time. He wants more time back. That's what we all want, more time. And so it's gonna always gonna come. That's what the interesting thing about private communities is growing up. Social media, let's be honest, social media is not connecting you with people, with ideas, with content that actually is going to serve you, better you, make you smarter, make you better. That's why a lot of people, this whole community trend, school, and all these other ones, that's why they're so like popping up so much, because people want to connect with like-minded people, share ideas, align towards a similar goal, and work together to accomplish it. We're all human. We all want connection. And now you get away from the algorithm. You get away from the bots that have no interest in benefiting your life, and you move into these private communities. So, and with what you get is what you put in. And the people who show up are the ones that going to get that idea, going to get that answer, going to get that insight, going to get that training, and it's going to adapt. It's every industry is going to be touched with AI. It's going to be leveraging AI. It's we're very in a very small window right now, and things are only going to accelerate. And so I remember you mentioned your journey that you started in January 2025. Are you still in digital marketing? Yes, and I think of it this way, my digital dad. I had to pivot. I had to adapt. The whole game right now is, especially with AI in general, is you have to adapt. How quickly can you adapt? How quickly can you pick up a new skill? How quickly can you change your business model overnight? How quickly can you pick up a new skill that you need to sell to do digital products, for example? Started doing my own business and I've been doing lives. Congratulations, Intabel. And what I tell everyone, if I were to give you one recommendation, the doctor's recommendation, Dr. AI, what could you do today to actually benefit your life tomorrow? Start creating content. I want to stay home full time, 100%. If you want to stay home for your family, if you want to, like, I want to stay home for my family. The whole reason I got into business, at least for me, was so that when I have my future family, I don't have them right now, but my future family, I can spend time with my wife and my kids. That's more important to me at that stage. So I'm willing to sacrifice going out. I'm willing to sacrifice fun hobbies or friends or stuff. So it can be done. The interesting thing about six figures is you don't need that many people. There's the whole highly recommended a great article called 1000 True Fans by Kevin Kelly. It's a phenomenal article. Basically, what it says is that you don't need 100,000 subscribers. You don't need a lot of subscribers. There's a woman on here. I don't know if you've probably seen her. She has a AI. It's an AI tech community for women to enable them with resources, investment, and training to build their own tech companies. And in less than 3 months, she's at six figures a year annually. She's already reached it with a $97, same thing as mine, $97 per month community. You don't need a lot of, and she has 8,000 subscribers. You don't need a lot of subscribers to reach your goals. You don't need a lot of like customers to reach your monthly income goal. But what you do need is to learn the discipline and the skill set of creating content and doing lives, or even doing lives right. That's a whole difference. Yeah. Today, I still haven't found a live stream course that teaches the principles that I needed or know right now that I teach to my members, because it's so new, it's so novel. It's like so, like that's the biggest thing is like if I were to share something of where you need to start creating content. I'll give you the same advice I gave Monica. Start creating content. Video content, honestly, short form content, completely against it. Hated short form content, hated TikTok. Um, but I was running ads for my marketing campaign and I had to pivot. I had to adapt or die. I had to completely change. And so December 24th, closed down my marketing agency, spent the next 3 weeks learning content, started posting content consistently. When I say consistently, that means 3 posts a day minimally and live stream once a day minimally. Anything under that threshold, you're not doing content. You're not, meaning you're not going to put out enough content to reach your goal in the time that you want it to happen. Meaning, like, in order for you to go viral, in order for you to actually build your audience, build your community, you need to learn. And a lot of people, it's so weird to me because it's like, and I get it too. A lot of people like content's the last thing they want to do. They want to do everything else but content. But if I were to say how I got to where I am today, I'm I don't work a 9 to 5. I have enough money to pay for my bills. It's all because from content, not from paid ads, all from content, from posting 3 times a day consistently, and going live once a day. That's what I did for the first 30 days to get my first 30 members. I didn't have a product when I started too. You don't need a product or service when you start too. That's another big thing. Oh, Monica, you missed an amazing thing. The other Monica, the English teacher in Brazil, Monica, just closed. She did a low ticket offer and she got 11 sales. You guys don't understand how much sacrifice and dedication she put into that goal. How much she started like 30 days ago on the content grind and she dedicated herself to it. Like and I was like, with tenacity, with perseverance, she persevered. She didn't half-ass anything. She didn't show up here or there. She was all in, and that's why. And she reached her goal faster. I mean, it's gonna like it's gonna take time. It's not an overnight kind of thing, but like Monica, with the other Monica, like with because she, and I gotta get your last name so I could do both ones. I'm gonna say Baker Monica versus English teacher Monica. I want to call you more AI consultant Monica, and then English teacher Monica. um, uh, Monica, AI consultant Monica, is now posted three short form content, and posted her first YouTube video today. I am so proud of that. I am so proud. Yes, AI consultant. Yeah, I am so proud. Your YouTube video. I'm so excited for that to grow. Like it is, but it's gonna come from the consistency. You have to. It's a what I call a non-negotiable. When I wake up in the morning and I'm like, okay, I have to post my content today. I don't care if I'm tired. I don't care if I get other stuff for priorities and their stuff. I have to post my content. I have to stay consistent, because that is basically that is what's going to bring in new people to introduce them who I am. Then the nurturing process can start. For example, I got you. Don't worry. And when my members post and share stuff in the community, the great thing about the community is you get feedback, you get tips, you get feedback, you get amazing resources that's going to help you create better content, how to convert that content into leads, into sales, or what to sell, for example. Yeah, all of this, everything I've talked about is the AI community. It's the only thing I pitch, the only thing I sell is the membership to the AI community. It's more of an invite to my family. I'm basically inviting you to my family, to my inner network, to my world, where I will pour everything of time, energy, resources to go above and beyond to help you reach your goals. That's my AI family. That's what I spend every day waking up and trying to think about how can I give my members more. Um, what are we doing for Thanksgiving? We got a lot planned like for the rest of the year. We've got in-person events for the rest of the year going. Like we're tomorrow, by the way, for a lot of people that don't know, Fridays, Happy Friday, tomorrow's is going to be show and tell. So members are going to get to show and tell projects and stuff that they're working on with the community, so that we can pretty much just learn and share and give feedback. It could be content, it could be an AI tool, it could be a custom GPT, it could be a website built with Lovable, all sorts of stuff from it. And so, and we can, the nice thing about it is that we meet 5 days a week. Like 5 days a week. That's, we have events, we have live courses, we have tech support, we have Q&A, we have business mentorship, we have networking. You're going to grow so fast in just a month with the community that you can't grow anywhere else, in the sense that you won't find that connection, you won't find those resources, you won't find that mentorship, and you won't find the connected of people. It's like amazing. I appreciate it, David. I love my members in the community. There are a lot of them are in the chat right now. They show up to the lives, they show up to this, and so much more. And I want this more, if because I could teach you ChatGPT stuff right now, but that's really not going to make that much of a difference with where you are. What's really going to make the difference to help you get more leads, get more sales, build that audience that you want, so that you can build and grow your business business, it's gonna come from content. It's gonna come from content. Um, and the content formula, very simple. Post 3 times a day, short form pieces of content. Just start with TikTok, and then go live once a day. Some people can't go live right off the bat. Don't worry. Just keep posting content because turns out, debating on your engagement, it's not a threshold of subscribers. It's usually the number of engagement that people are actually posting, or engaging or commenting and so forth. That's actually going to eventually unlock lives. I've seen people unlock at 200 subscribers. I've seen people unlock a little bit higher. Because what before you even think of a product or service to sell, the bigger thing, even David says, you could even petition to go live. It's just show up, pick a schedule that you can do, commit to, and works with your schedule and your time zone. I've seen people do midday, anywhere from 9 to 11 a.m., whatever that time is for your time zone. And I see people, like, for me, I like the evening crowd. I like the evening because you're done with work, you're done with life, you're done with family. Like, you're just laying in bed scrolling. You could watch cat video. I'm one scroll away from a cat video or a dog video. I know how hard it is to keep attention and stuff, but I'll give you the secrets. I'll give you the formula. Before you start with a product or service and you want to move online, start creating content. Start doing it consistent. Do it, as Coach Jaja said on Wednesday, do it scared. Do it without knowing what to post. What are you going to talk about? Don't worry. Just post. Just show up. Just help. Just serve. Just help that person. You're basically FaceTiming your best friend who's struggling with an issue. And you're like, hey, best friend, I know you're struggling with this. This will be a tip that can help you. This will be something, for example. How many members do you have? We have 124. Well, wait, no, actually, because we got a few people actually join today. So officially, yeah, today was a good blessing day. We have, and also to, oh jeez, 126. Jesus, we have 126 members. 126. Oh, baby John. 126 members, all amazing entrepreneurs. I mean, the nice thing is that we have all the courses, all the resources of what you need to create content, to use AI, to um, like from marketing to coaching and stuff. Like the whole goal is basically, to eventually get you to learn. Because I also find, I'm not gonna lie, when I see a lot of entrepreneurs move into the online space, a lot of them don't even have the fundamentals. And by fundamentals, I mean they don't even have a password manager. They don't even have a digital notebook. They don't even, their computer's outdated. They're not even using the right software. So it's like, I need to take you from level one, personal productivity. And this is a whole curriculum. I'm working on, this is my goal for the next 3 months. Yeah, it's going to take me 6 months to push out the rest of these courses. But what I've done is basically eliminated the confusion and showed you exactly what courses and what tools to use in what order so that you can basically start building an online business. How many have helped you become independent? Well, good question. It's more of the first 30 members was enough. Like the first 30 members was enough. A lot of them got the annual plan. So that was enough to like show me that there's product market fit to go all in on this and to really double down on content, and then double down on providing resources for everyone. Went from 5 years and 14 and doing it well. Monica, English with Monica, her lives are wild. Like as far as so many people around the world tune in to English with Monica. How many members did you help become independent? So we have some members, like English with Monica is one. We have Monica AI Consultant is like another one. And so a lot of people are transitioning. They're just starting off. It's like it's just giving them the resources, the coaching, to help them. A lot of it is really business like strategy, as far as like marketing strategy, finding the right audience, finding the right product or service, finding the right thing to actually go on and teach and serve and stuff. And it all comes from just doing How long did 30 take? 30. Well, we have to understand too. Well, let's put it this way. I got 30 members in 30 days, but the reason why, and I had no product before that, was because I scale. Well, one, I was doing consistently, posting 3 times a day, going live once a day. After about 3 weeks of that, then I launched. I had enough subscribers and interest that I launched the Make.com course, and then from that, I doubled it. I started posting 6 times a day, and then going live twice a day, and then ramp that up. And then after that, the 30 days, I got 30 members in 30 days, and I was like, oh, okay, this is doable. I'm not paying for ads. It's just all coming organically. There's no sales calls. It's just link in bio to buy. Basically, it's like if you want to join, you join. I just have to stay consistent. I just have to show up. I just have to show up. I just have to stay. Show up and my mantra is basically show up and serve. Show up and answer the questions. Show up and help the people where they are. Um, there's a lot in there. Jennifer, life coach. We have a couple. I coach a couple life coaches. You help with all of that? Yes, from marketing to sales. We have both courses, resources. I help members set up their online, their website, their funnels and stuff like that. Their product, their a lot. How long would you recommend going live each day? I'm not sure if I've accessed yet, but I would love to do that. Yeah, do what you can with content. It's more the it's just post consistently is one very big thing because what happens is the short form content brings in new people to your page that then get I want to say retargeted to or re the content, the algorithm shows them your if you like, if you engage, if you follow, it's going to show you more of their content. Because my goal is like, because I post, let's just call it on average 6 times a day, 7 days a week on average. Let's call it like let's call it that. That means when people open up the app, they're going to see one of my content every single day, roughly, if they follow or if they engage or if they comment as well too. So that means I'm going to be top of mind. That eventually what happens is mostly they'll attend a live stream. Once they attend a live stream, I'm going to answer questions. I'm going to provide tips. I'm going to teach something that's helpful. That what live streams do is basically they build trust, they build relationship at scale because you're basically breaking the fourth wall. All other content, you are sharing some information one way, but they can't communicate back. Comments, but let's not count comments. What live streams do, live streams allow you, it's almost like stand-up comedy. You're doing crowd work. You're basically serving people where they are, answering their questions because they have a question that they've been struggling with. What's the best AI tool? Why is my website not converting? Why am I not getting sales online? How do I make money online? And you serve them. You answer their questions where they are, and you do it consistently. Because what happens technically is my sales cycle is usually between about 10 to 14 days, give or take. When they attend enough live streams, and then a couple things, if they're my ideal client, two, if they have the disposable income that month, maybe not that month, but maybe the next month that they'll save, whatever, then they'll enroll. And then, for example, like I'll say it right now, I have for first time members, you could join 58% off. Like if you go to the link in bio, you can join the community for just 47 bucks. That's all. Use that code May47 and you could join your first month. Now, of course, the next month is going to be $97. But for 47, you could join in. 30-day money back guarantee, all that fun stuff. Like, I want you to just connect. I want you to get the resources you need. I want to make the access is easily accessible to join because it's much more than just AI consulting. It's a lot. You guys see the lives too. Every Tuesday and Thursday, like today, I bring you along for behind the scene business coaching. So you get to see what it's like to be in the room to get your Monica showed up today and asked her question, got the guidance, got the support. Natalie showed up today and we went deep into AI. We went deep. I take as much time as necessary for my members to get the help that they need so I could solve whatever the biggest challenge that they're facing today so that every week they're moving and making progress. Nika says, how long does that special last? Sorry, I missed it. It's for the whole month of May. For the whole month of May, $47 your first month. Join. It's code May 47. The code is on the website. I made it so easy. Like there's no the only thing that's going to stop is really procrastination. Like what happens actually is most people don't aren't serious on their dreams, aren't serious about getting the resources that they need. They'll be like, I got Netflix, I got work tomorrow, I've got other things that I want to do. It's not a priority. For a lot of people like English with Monica, it's a priority. She's like, I have to make money online. I have to make this work. I will do everything in my power to make this work and show up and ask. Those are the people, the ones that show up today, like for the office hour sessions, those are the people that will be successful. Like I could tell, like a whole, the people that aren't, because I can know exactly too, when because I get a lot of stats in the community, the ones that join and they don't show up to the meetings, they don't take any courses, they don't participate in the chat or anything, those are the people that business, making money online, not a priority. For whatever reason, they have other priorities, and that's perfectly okay. And so it's, I could see like the people who are like all in, and that's where I could tell you, like, if you want your business to be successful, go all in and join the community so you get the support that you need, the resources that it's like that it's you get what you put out, and it's like just show up. We could give you all the resources and stuff, but a lot of people, it's like it's really for action takers, for the people that are like serious about this whole online game. Because what's going to happen worse with what Coach Jaja talks about, I love it, and I've been there too. It's like when you don't have enough money for groceries, when you don't have enough money for rent, I think priorities are going to change real quick. Like real quick. I'll see you tomorrow, Monica. Stay blessed. Congratulations. Please post in the community. You did amazing. You earned it. You deserved it. I know the sacrifice. Like, I know the fear. I know the fear of not being able to like afford your groceries. I know the fear of not being able to pay for rent. I know the fear also of working a miserable 9 to 5 soul sucking job too. I know that very, very well. And it just comes, what's your priorities? What's your goals? Are you serious about starting a business, moving online, having the freedom that you want? It's not going to be an overnight type of thing. I'm not guaranteeing success. Entrepreneurship in business will always grow at the skill set of the entrepreneur, because you have to learn marketing, you have to learn sales, you have to learn how to sell, you have to learn how to go live, you have to learn how to convert traffic into sales. It's possible. So it's yeah, it's like I have the fear. I have the fear of when, not if my job goes away. It's not when or not if. It's like when. It's like make the moves now. Start the process now. What's worse, I have some clients right now that if I told them like 60 days ago, I told them to start posting content. They're like, John, I need leads. How do you get leads? How do you get traffic? I'm like, start a TikTok account. Start posting content. They're like, no, okay, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'm like, okay, fine. 60 days later, John, we're in debt. Business is rough. Leads aren't coming in. Because every business seasonal too. It's like, we need to, and I'm like, where have you been for the last 60 days? Where have you been? Oh, other priorities. Okay, cool. Can't help you. It's like, I could only show you the process. It's like you could lead a horse to water, but the horse has to drink. It's like, I think it's the, I butchered that quote. I absolutely know the fear when you have kiddos. This is greater. Yeah, we actually we have some members that have families to support. Like it's scary. It's yeah, it's right, because there's a great quote from like Brian Tracy. He goes, things aren't going to get easier, no matter where no matter where you, what economy, whatever. Like, it's not going to get easier. Life or business is not going to get easier. You just have to get better. That phrase always stuck with me. I was like, oh, it's a skill set. I just have to learn something. I just have to learn one new trick. And Alex Hermosi always calls it an ignorant tax. He calls it an ignorant tax that you pay every single day for not knowing what to do every single day that actually is going to move the needle towards your business, towards your life. Do you teach TikTok? Yep. We teach. It's more of short. It's more higher level than just TikTok. It's more short form content, long form content. How to post online, how to do live streams, how to even use TikTok app, how to. Like, my goal is trying to cover all the areas that you need to grow successfully online, all the stuff that I wish. It's more than just like a chat GPT course. You guys check it out too. You guys see the whole, like, great thing is like everything's in an amazing app. So it's like you have super cool. I'm excited for the affiliate program. That's so dope. By the way, all the members inside the community, the affiliate program is now live. So you can join the affiliate program and earn 20% commission in perpetuity for every member that you sign up under your link that you get. So easy way to make passive income without having to think about a product or service. Just recommend the community. I'll make it easy. I'm excited to finally get that. Oh, my first. So good. Oh, yeah, Monica. Actually, let me tag you in it. It's the first pin post. And so basically, I set up the affiliate program. And so once you sign up, it's free to sign up. You have to be a member, though. For every member that you'll get a special link that signs up, you'll get 20% of their membership. So it's technically $20 for every member every single month in perpetuity, or it's like $134 or $164, some $130 if they sign up for the annual plan. You get that in perpetuity for as long as you're a member and they're a member. So the sign up. So it's a very easy process. Just sign up, fill out the form, and then I created a tutorial on everything to get started. We already have 2 people sign up, which is great. And then tomorrow I'm going to gamify it. I'm going to put a prize, $1,000 divided by the top 3 people. I think I'm going to do $500 for first place, and then $250 for second place and third place for whoever refers the most members every single month. I said, because we're starting in the middle of the month, so I got to figure out how that's going to work. But yeah, I will have a cash prize for whoever's going to be the top refer, and that cash prize is going to increase over time. So I want to reward. I'm all about meritocracy. I will reward hard people who post, and then we'll gamify it too. It'll be really fun. It'll be like, who's in first place, who's in second place, who's gonna win the prize. So yeah, 500 for. Is this your affiliate program? Yeah, this is my affiliate program. You have to be a member of the AI community. If you leave the membership or if you leave the community, you lose all the referrals. So you have to be a member. And then second, for every member that you sign up underneath you get 20% of their monthly membership in monthly revenue in perpetuity, as long as both of you are members. Green button working. It should be. So if you go to Simple Tech Skills and then go down affiliate program right here. Let's see, this button right here. It just takes you to surprisingly, it's a ClickUp form. I'm using ClickUp. Finally, I get to use ClickUp. Very easy form to fill out, basically. It worked when I right-clicked. Oh, interesting. Let me try this button. Nice. Yeah, I've heard some people say my buttons do not work sometimes, and I'm like, I have to address that. So I have to figure out what that issue is. That is a thing. But yeah, you read. There's a whole details and stuff about it. So I'm excited to finally launch that. It's been a long time. People have been asking for, so that's going to be, got it though. Yeah. As soon as you sign up, you're going to get an affiliate link. There's even a course, because basically what I'm going to be doing is, this part right here, for example, I'm going to build out an affiliate program course plus discussion forum, because I want you guys to collaborate too. I want you guys to basically have a specific chat so that you all could share what's working for the affiliates. Like, was it an offer that you used? Was it a content that you created? Was it a workshop that you gave? I want you guys to, if you're in the affiliate program, to share and help each other grow, because that's what one person shares, we all share, we all win at the end of the day. How's the affiliate program on Circle versus School? I love it. It was so easy. There's a lot of like other stuff to like set up outside of it, but I haven't had anyone. We literally just launched not even an hour ago. Literally, I've literally been trying to put together a whole SOP guide, onboarding checklist, and trying to build the system behind it. But Circle makes it so easy. Circle's dope because you could set it up any way you want. Way better than school. Oh dear God, school is miserable. What kind of stuff do you have to set it up in addition? So one is the website. You have to build the website. Two, you have to build. You don't have to per se, but for me, because I signed up to a lot of other affiliate programs, like from all the major apps, I've seen how they do their affiliate programs, so I'm kind of modeling how they do, like what's best practices from them. So one, you have a website to basically build out. That's why I like lead pages too. It's like this was. God, I love my aesthetics for my website too. Here, view site. Oh, and then you go down to the very bottom is usually where they always find it. Affiliate program. Nice. So one is to have a page where it basically explains the whole program, what are the steps, what are the details, what are the requirements, what's the commission breakdown, what's the any policies, any tax requirements you also have to be aware of for that. So all that is there. Then you, for me, you have to have a system of tracking outside of Circle. Is Circle compared to Puro? Yes and no. Yes, fundamentally they're the same, but I left Mighty Networks to Circle because I find it has a lot more. Um, Mighty Networks really hasn't updated their UI and like functions and features and stuff like that. You get a lot of like superpowers inside of Circle. Like it pales in comparison as far as like for me the ability to do stuff like affiliate programs, courses, automation, mobile app, the features that I get to actually manage the community is like whole 10 times better. Mighty Networks is especially popular over in the UK. So second, the setup is you have to set up some tracking system because I want to know who. Because for me, I got to deal with taxes and taxes and different country codes and all of that, and who's affiliate, who's not, what are their contact information and stuff like that. So when it comes time to like 1099, all that fun stuff, you have to have some sign in program. So tracking. So I'm using ClickUp to do that, which is super nice. So this is a ClickUp form, so I could track and keep track of who's an affiliate, who's not, if they leave, who to remove, and tracking all that. Because it could be done in Circle, but it's like you need a separate CRM. So I had to come up with the policies, the website, the tracking system. The part in Circle was like super easy. It was like two buttons and it was done. It's literally you select what you want the commission structure to be, a percentage, a flat price, one time, perpetuity, whatever you want, for what products. It's like you can select like all sorts of like different things. It's pretty dope. Hey bro, the course is 47, while the community for first time members is $47 per month for your first month, if you use code May 47, and then next month if you stay, it goes back to the original price, which is $97. So it's meant to bring people in to get an experience, to make no excuses. There's no excuse. Like price shouldn't be a barrier to like join, to see the value that's in. Because once you're in, you'll start seeing what's amazing as far as the weekly events alone far surpass the value of like what you're gonna get. Like Monica today got the answers that she needed so that she can make money online. Something she's not going to get that from a course. She's not going to get that from a school community. If you go to school communities, they don't care about you. They have no care of it. Like you'll barely get to meet the owner. You'll barely get time, maybe twice a week if you're lucky. We have 5 days a week of events of like every week. Plus tech support, plus chat support, plus I'm in the DMs with the members business coaching all day. Like members are like I'm also coaching with them and stuff as well too. It's like because it's so much more than just like AI and stuff. So yeah, sign up. It's amazing. It's worth it. Highly recommend. There's a 30-day money back guarantee. If you're not happy for whatever reason, you can get your money back. No worries. But then you can't join again in the future if you ask for a refund. You are banned forever. Because I want people committed. It's not. It's. I'm building a family. I'm building a family of entrepreneurs globally that want to build their business of their dreams and connect and share with each other. It's almost like entrepreneur. There's the Youth Entrepreneur Network, I think it is, because you'll go farther together than you will alone. And it's like I'm excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be show and tell. That's gonna be super dope. Get to see projects. I think I have something to show and tell. I think I could show and tell some interesting things I've been working on. So that's gonna be cool. So yeah, I don't want to take up more of your evening. I hope you have a wonderful night. Truly, each and every one of you. Today was a success story. Monica sold 11 products in an hour. 11 sales from the live stream. Set up, collect payment, done. Now she has confidence in herself. Now she sees there's the light at the tunnel. It's like she's been. You guys don't understand how long me and her have been like coaching back and forth to try and like figure out like. But she's went all in, committed to it, and so today was a win. Today was a win. She's gonna share that win in the community and motivate other people. That's what it's about. I'm stoked. I'm super happy. So I'm gonna go eat. I don't have pizza tonight. I gotta cut back on the pizza. So I want each and every one of you to have a wonderful, blessed night. Definitely join link in bio. 58% off. You can't beat that. So, but you're gonna get more out of it as far as the connections, the relationships, the mentorship, the guidance, and the tips. They're gonna help you grow your business if you're serious. Only if you're serious about it. So, I'm Jonathan Cunha, Dr. AI. Go live every day, 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. And yeah, for tomorrow, my members, I'll see you in the community tomorrow, and we'll keep growing another day. It's truly blessed. Have a wonderful night. Success to Monica. I'm so stoked. I'm gonna go. I can't sleep now. So have a wonderful night, everyone. Bye. Monica made her sale. Congratulations. Monica made 11 sales. Not even one. 11 sales. That's